welcome back to another Crate live stream where we are continuing our sci-fi action-adventure game, otherwise known as Super Alien Buddy 2. Hello Isaac Clyde, welcome back again. Let me just make sure this music is the right volume. I can't even remember what volume we put it at. I'll put it to like here and then we can obviously change it. I'm just going to update the thumbnail, etc. Let me just enter this video here. Okay, I'll just give everyone a few minutes to join. Let me copy this. Tweet it out. Okay, so that's the tweet done. Now we just need to update the thumbnail. So normally I never used to update the thumbnail until after the stream was over, once it became a video. But now I found out that if you actually go into your channel, your settings, your YouTube Studio settings, you can actually update the thumbnail during the stream, which is a lot better than Twitch, because Twitch normally you have to just stick with the thumbnail that you've got, and it's basically just like a screenshot of what's going on right now. So I've updated the thumbnail, hopefully that makes it a little bit more appealing. And it saves me having to update it later after the stream. And I've also put out a tweet as well, so hopefully we might be able to get some new people over. I guess we'll just need to wait and see. So last Tuesday, or last Wednesday, last week, we started this sort of tour to get an idea for how the Hell planet is going to shape up to be. But what I want to do is, I don't want to focus on the same area too much. I like to try and make like different areas every single day. That's what we do with the survival horror streams every Thursday, Friday. So I'm going to do the same thing today. We'll come back to this and detail it a lot better at a later date. But I do want to go over a brand new area, and the area I'm going to go over today is kind of like an arena, because once you leave this area you find yourself in this sort of pit, and you have to make yourself get across the fire and go up the stairs, and then there's this big arena, and this is the tutorial planet. So this arena is going to show you the basics for the combat. So the melee combat, you know, the weaponized combat, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to just get rid of some of the stuff here, so we can kind of keep all the assets that we picked up, but at the same time kind of start from scratch. So the idea is, like, when you're on one of these platforms, you get cornered by all of the evil aliens, and oh, hold on, I think I killed our little astronaut guy. There we go. Right, I'll delete him first, because if he keeps falling, the screen's going to keep going all blurry. So you're getting chased by all these aliens, and then you have to make the decision to jump. And you end up going down like this little gap through the fire, which only your alien buddy knows about. And then you land on the bottom here. So I'll get some rocks that we can use as the platform. So we're using these rocks as part of the platforms, and we're using these ones as part of the scenery. Other than that, I think we could probably get some of these skull piles. I think that would be quite cool. And also, I forgot to get chains, like proper God of War style chains for the environment, just to make it look even more hellish. So I'll start building something with these kind of rough assets just now, and we need to get our little astronaut over here, just for scale. So this is the main little character here. He's the one that you control, along with your super alien buddy, which I'll show again in another stream. So hopefully, does he fall through? Yes, he does. Right, I think I need to. In fact, I won't make it physical. I'll just make it like a big platform here for him to stand on. Let me put that down there, and we'll leave him there. I'm not used to creating really large environments. Since we've been making the survival horror game, it's mostly been like rooms we've been making, like normal rooms. But obviously if we're on a... oh, that was weird, kind of fell through there. But since we're on like this big alien planet, I feel like I need to create, you know, these large sort of environments. Hey Joe Rowe, welcome back. Sorry about the stream ended on Saturday. There was some problem with PSN. It said it disconnected from the server, even though the internet was fine. I don't know what happened. The PS4 is just trash sometimes to stream. Like even today I went to start the stream and it said can't connect to server. And I'm like, what? So I tried for a second time and it worked. So it's really inconsistent. I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but that's the curse of streaming straight from the PS4. Hopefully one day if we can get a proper streaming PC we can maybe solve that problem in the future. But for now, we're stuck with what we've got, unless the PS5 can help us. Hey Small Who Man, how's Bovaretta Ball going? I saw your screenshot. Any ideas for the gameplay? Back. Oh, you left to go grab an onion, Isaac. Welcome back. The stream is choking. Choking, eh? Choking. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, hope it will not crash again. Yeah, I mean, we're not streaming as long today since it is the Tuesday, Wednesday streams. It's only like an hour or so. So, hopefully we can get through it without any problems. Going to start with my philosophy essay now. Yeah, no better time than now, right? Considering we're making something very philosophical. We're not really. Right, so let me get these platforms. So the idea I had was like, let's say that you land on this. This is roughly where you land. So you fall down and you fall onto this big sort of area here. I'll probably flatten out a little bit just to make it a bit better. Let me move him now, since this is going to be like, what? This is what I hate about these damn puppets. How is it you turn that setting off so that they don't keep dying? Gotta start. Oh yeah, these probably most scenes. Oh yeah, are quite annoying if I do say so myself. I know every stream now it's becoming constant. Why does that keep letting go? I swear I'm holding on to R2. I swear I'm not letting him go. He's just look. He just falls for some reason. Like I'm holding him the whole time. I swear I'm not doing anything bad. Well, let's see if we can we drop him here? Right, there we go. He's kind of standing a bit weird. But alright, so that's like an idea for where you sort of land, right? So maybe I'll have like a couple of these behind you, you know, just for not really to jump on. It's just more for a bit of variety in the environment. I don't even think there'll be collectibles in this area, so this is me just making things look a bit better, I guess. Hey everyone, stream buffering for you guys too. Oh, don't tell me it's buffering again. For me, it's on my screen. It's fine. I'm watching on the iPad, but it does seem like these stream buffers are becoming a regular problem, and I'm quite worried about it, to be honest. Because, you know, we're trying to do as many streams as we can, and obviously we don't want them to be really flawed, right? And if it keeps continuing this way, then I honestly don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm blaming PSN. It's all PSN's fault. I swear my internet is running. It's running well. I promise. It's all PSN's fault. I swear. But hopefully that doesn't remain a problem, because the last thing you need is your stream to give up on you. So I'm just trying to create like a little path that kind of goes on a little bit before you start to jump to the other side. Let's do it like that. Bring this one down. So I don't know if the character can double jump yet. In the first game he could only single jump, but in this game I'm going to introduce like a jetpack that he can use. So that could kind of count as a double jump, unless I just make the jetpack like almost like a, it's not really a double jump, it's more like a hover to get you across larger gaps. But I think it would be cool if you could double jump. I think it makes it a bit more, the gameplay a bit more smooth. Good lick, Isaac. I know Isaac loves to lick those onions, right? Yeah, luck. Yeah, the stream's choking on a stick. Oh, that's not good. Seems all good for now, right? Fingers crossed. It's all good. Because like I said, I'm streaming, but I'm watching it on my iPad, and for me, nothing's went wrong. So I don't know what's going on. Let's just pray that it doesn't break again. Lick, Bogdan Vera. Is that a quote? I don't remember this quote. And just as I was about to start, there's noise in the environment. Murphy's Law is true after all. I know you can't escape it. It's inevitable. Why not put some headphones on and listen to the ambient track you made? That'll probably put them to sleep, won't it? That's not going to help. Not now, at least. You don't like to listen to music when you're studying? Do you prefer silence? I always like a bit of music when I'm doing stuff. Hey Swickfolk, not buffering for me yet. Yeah, maybe it's just like individual people who are buffering. Maybe it's not everybody, because you know, we all have different internet connections and stuff, and you know, maybe it's just a coincidence that some people are buffering more than others. Who knows? It's all I can speculate, but hopefully it's something that can be resolved pretty quickly. Let's see, I'll put it like that. So let's see, you jump down the character. I think if you double jump, you could probably get there. And then my idea was that I was just going to like create like a platform that just kind of keeps going up and up and up. So this is like, since it's the tutorial section, this is just going to teach you basically how to jump. That's it. That's all it is. Nothing too fancy. Just enough to show you the basics, I guess. There we go. And then we just keep going as high as we possibly can. So I'll make this one go. Let's see, we need to jump to like there maybe. And then from there we can do like a higher one like that. It's quite refreshing though, because since we're doing the survival horror game, we're just creating like realistic environments. We're not really creating things where you need to jump and avoid obstacles and stuff. So it's a nice little challenge for me. It's obviously a little different from what we normally do. Just going to put that there just to make it seem like it's actually coming out from the ground. So you jump up there again. We're just going to keep going. I don't want to make it too difficult. I want to make it simple enough. Let's see. So I think if you jump here, jump there, jump there, jump here, and then we can make it so that, I don't know, it's like I said, I don't want to make it too difficult, so I'll keep the sizes kind of the same. Maybe I'll resize some of them later just to mix it up a little bit. Let's see, jump there, jump here, and then let me sort of put this like that, and then you've got like one last part you need to jump over. So we will make this a bit bigger. To about there maybe. Should be able to jump over that, shouldn't you? I guess that should be alright. And this is just going to be like the kind of like the main platform that you're trying to get to. And then there's going to be like stairs here that you can go up. And I might put like some decorations here, stuff like that. So I'll get some of the walls now. So we'll put like, I don't think the wall will be that big, to be honest. Let me reduce this a little bit. Maybe like that, and then you kind of got the stairs from here. I don't have any stairs right now, so I'll either search for them to see if I can get some nice looking stairs. You know, like ones that are like proper textured, so I don't need to just put down something really basic. And then we'll put some of the other decorations we've got. So we've got like more of these torches, more skulls, got some pillars as well, so we can probably use a few different things, maybe some skulls to go up above the door or something. I don't know what skull I would use, they all look pretty cool. Maybe go with that one for now, and maybe take the skeleton as well. Take one of these. No wait, take one of those because I separated that one. One of those, that. Let's take this one. And we can use these as the decoration for this sort of section. So you can imagine it, maybe there's like a big skull like on the top here. So if I can kind of just build more stuff here. And then we can put like the big skull head here, he's been waiting for you. There we go. Something like that. Imagine you're starting off the level, you're starting over here, and all you can see and from the distance is this big skull just watching you. Looks quite cool. I like how small we feel in comparison to everything else. Like, it really does feel like you are on this sort of alien planet. I might actually move this a bit just to make it a bit more diverse here. And then I'll oh, just what I do, rotate this one a bit. And then I need to put the bottom parts on it, don't I? Just fire those in there like that for now, I think. Just to give it some kind of stability. Right. And then I'll probably get a few more of these just for decoration. Like, you're not supposed to jump on them, they're just kinda there. Like that, you know. Ah, looks quite nice to me so far. And for now, I'll be having this stream on either way. Thanks very much, at least Isaac. I know you're busy with your studying and stuff. The last thing we want to do is distract you. Hopefully, this can be some kind of meditation for you, maybe, potentially. If I use these, I'm going to have to, I guess, copy it and delete it so I can use this part of the pillar to extend it. Just let me see how this kind of looks for now. It does look like a very hell type world, doesn't it? Hopefully my track actually plays this time. Usually the songs are like half the length of the actual stream, I know. If it doesn't play, we'll play it tomorrow from the start. That way you've got a fair shot. What does that say? Dedication. The streams do help me, because without any streams, videos or music, I can't dedicate myself to anything. Really? Actually quite the opposite, LB. I never do anything in silence, not voluntarily at least. Yeah, I always need some kind of music to help me, like, even though I've got the jukebox on mostly for you guys, but at the same time it does really help me as well, because I really need music to keep me going. I don't know, I just kind of, you would think you would lose focus, but for me I actually get a lot of focus from it, you know. Strange. Because some people they need silence to work. I can't. Silence, it's like I can hear more distracting things if there is some kind of silence, you know. So I'll throw this wee skeleton guy here. Poor guy. He was so close to making an escape. So close. But not close enough, I'm afraid. And then where did I put that pile of bones? Ah, there they are, up here. Get some more of these pile of bones. It's decorations, you know, in the hell world, they like this kind of thing. They like to decorate their environment with something that they feel more comfortable with, I think. Maybe I could like fill these gaps with some of the skulls, and then I can maybe put some of them on like some random parts of this, maybe. Doesn't even have to be human skulls, I mean, who knows? There might be another kind of alien creature that has skulls that are quite similar to this. You never know, you never know. So let's see, we need to get the fire now. Put some fire up here. Put some random fire around the place. I'm probably going to decorate a lot of this with fire, so like what I'm doing right now is just to flesh it out. It's not really what it's going to look like. I'm going to transform most of it into fire, to be honest. So it's not going to be like just patches of fire, the whole thing's going to be like surrounded in fire. You can actually get fire that goes like in a trail, so I'm probably going to use that instead of these ones, or at least go around these ones with the fire trail. I guess I can delete this wee guy now. I don't really need him anymore, sadly. So now I can create like the walls and stuff now. If I can make something like this, and then we can just sort of try and put this around. I wanted this area to be quite condensed because the other area we made, it was quite large, so I wanted this one to be a bit more focused as we then move into the arena, because then that's going to be like a big sort of area. And I don't even know how the frame rate is going to work once we've got all the logic and stuff in, so I guess it's good that we don't have such a big area all the time. We can sort of rely on having some unique smaller areas. So let me just turn this round. So once I get all the walls done, I'll try and find some chains or something to decorate these walls, and then we'll get the stairs. We'll go up, and then once we got the stairs, that's where the arena is going to be. So this is just like an intro to the arena as you fall down into the depths of this world. Let me just put that there. Try and mix it up a bit so it's not so rounded. I don't want to make it like a big circle. I'll try and make it like change the shape a little bit. So put that there. I like that you can do this in Dreams and just like use the same asset and then use it for like the whole area, you know. So let me see if I can just copy all of these, put them all here. Okay. So then we've got a sort of base for this sort of area of the map. So you're going to come down from here, you're going to fall down here, your super alien buddy friend is going to help you land here without a scratch, and you're going to have to make your way across here, so you'll learn how to platform. I'll probably make it so you can break these skulls, so you've got like a melee weapon and you've also got a blaster gun, so you can maybe destroy the environment. I think that would be quite nice. So you sort of platform your way up here and you get yourself over to the main skull area. I'll need to give him like red eyes, or maybe I could put like fire inside his eyes. I don't know if that would look good or a bit stupid. Let me see. I just put like fire inside his eyes. It looks kinda cool, you know? If you're looking at it from a distance, it does look quite nice. Maybe if I've got time, I might even edit this sculpt and actually make the bottom part of the mouth so that it can talk or breathe fire or something like that. To be honest, I can't do anything in silence. I always need someone talking or music while I create. That's why sometimes I create while listening to the streams. Yeah, it's good. I know a few people that actually watch these streams, but they have it on the side, so they're creating at the same time, so it's nice to like have a create companion, I suppose, which is quite good. Imagine Daniele joins and then Isaac accidentally bans him, then he spams you with messages saying why ban, and you play my new level. I know, I'm just waiting for it, to be honest. By the way, has your wound healed, LB? No, it's probably not going to heal for like another 2 or 3 weeks, because it's quite deep. It's like, you can't see it because of my hair, but it's like, it's inside here. It's like a big deep cut right in here, like a big chunk. I'm not going to open it up for you. I'm going to keep this stream PG friendly. No blood, no guts, no gore. Just me and my hell world is enough, I think. Here's an idea. A big hall of statues leading up to a big door which leads to a boss fight. Well, we could do that for another planet, definitely, because I haven't actually planned out the other planets. I know that there's going to be like an acid type planet, there's going to be an ice one, there's going to be a kind of like a lava volcano one, so it's going to be a bit different from this one, and there's going to be like a spaceship, so there's definitely room to do that. I think that would be quite cool, actually, yeah. For this boss battle, I'll kind of map it out for you. You fall down here, you go through here, you go up the stairs, and this will take you to like a big arena where it teaches you how to do the combat. Once you do the combat, you go through these little tunnels. It's not really a labyrinth, but it's kind of like you're going through the tunnels, and you're trying to use like the alien uses like a fire light to guide you around. Once you leave that section, this is like a big fortress. Get with the fortress, and then there's like these mountains that you need to jump across to get towards your ship. But then they start to crumble, and then this big giant alien comes up when you're on like the top of this mountain, and you have to face him. You know, he's got like these big tentacles or something, and he's attacking you, and you need to attack his arms, but then the face, you need to shoot the face when the weak point appears. Just like, because it's a tutorial, I wanted to show people that, you know, for the boss battle you need to use melee combat as well as ranged together to defeat the boss. And then my idea was, after you defeat the boss, he falls, and the cliff that you're on, it sort of crumbles, and you kind of slide down. And as you're sliding down, remember the Tomb Raider remake, the reboot, you have to slide down and avoid all the rocks as you're like going around them all to get to the bottom. And then after that, there's like loads of fire coming out, the planet's about to explode, and you need to basically run as fast as you can, avoid the obstacles, and get back to your ship before the planet explodes. So, because this is a tutorial planet, it's going to be more linear than the other planets. So the other planets are going to be more open, and then you go into like a linear section now and again. Also turn. Why not turn those torches upside down to make a hell tree? Let me see what that would look like. I'm sure it might look alright. I mean, we could do that, I suppose, yeah. It does look a bit creepy, doesn't it? We can probably do that in the next area, maybe. Let me see if I can find any stairs that we can use. By the way, did you watch the Rabbit and Boy film yourself too? Yeah, I was the one that recommended it. I was praising it, saying it was had really good animation in it. I'm urging everyone to watch it. Right, I was thinking like the stairs are probably going to look more like that. Let me see if I can just get more specific and put in like a stone stairs. Like we can even use that and change the colour of the moss to make it more burnt, I think. Yeah, there's not many options, so I think this one looks cool. It's a bit more cartoony though, and I guess I could probably use this one. Just change the colours a little bit, maybe. Let's see if I can change these colours. Is it easy? I never know what damn group I'm in. Oh god, all of them are separate objects. Look, I'm probably going to have to just paint it. I think that might be easier, because if I go into the menus to do stuff, it might be a bit more tricky. So let me see, can I actually paint this? I've never painted someone else's sculpts before, so let me go back here. Need to find where the hell the stuff was. So let me see, can I actually paint this? Right, Good, good. So I can probably just paint this whole thing the same kind of colour. And then we can do the same for this part, maybe? Let me see. If not, I'm going to rage. I think you can tell I don't normally paint things, so it's a bit more, I'm not used to these menus. Right, so obviously I can't go there, but can I go in here? Right, it's only letting me paint them individually, which is a pain. What colour do you think these vines should be? Because I was going to make them red, but it's quite close to the other colour. Maybe I could make them like orange or something, maybe? Let me see what an orange colour would look like. Or I could even make them like kind of black as well. I don't know. I could make some black and I could make some red just to have like a contrast. See what I mean? Like we could do like some red there. But I'll make that black. Just make a few things here and there that colour, and then I'll make like the rest kind of red. So it's just an experiment, right? I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. I keep exiting the mode by accident. It's because I'm not used to doing this. So let me see if I can get like that red kind of colour. So you know what I mean? See if we do like a blend or something like that. I think it could look quite good. See, there's a wee bit of green in there. I don't know if I can reach that. See, there's like a tiny bit of green in there. How do I select that? I don't think I can. Got it. I think like that as an experiment, I guess it looks okay. I mean, it's a bit strange, but definitely I wanted it to be like kind of like burnt, but at the same time quite veiny, you know. I did earlier. It's so smooth. I know. I really like the bit when they bent the picture, the photograph. They actually bent it like paper, and I thought, that's quite good. How do you bend it so it looks like paper? You know, I only know how to bend things like rigidly, but to actually bend it, you know, it was really good. And the actual photograph itself bent. It was really nice. Sky blue. You think sky blue? Reddish brown. So I've kind of did something like that for now. Like again, this doesn't really take long to make, so I could just change these colours at any point really. I'll just keep going with these ones for now, just so I can get it all fully painted. But at the same time, I don't really want to spend too much time painting these, you know. I think it's a bit boring, so let me I'll probably do this later. Don't waste my time painting these. I'll just redo the stairs again later. I don't even know if this is on the proper grid, but let me see, because I want the stairs to be quite wide. Obviously they're not going to be that narrow, so I could either increase the size of the stairs, or I could just keep copying and pasting it, you know, just sort of like put it together like kind of like that. My idea was that as you go up the stairs, more and more of the stairs would some of the stairs would have broken off. You know, if you think about Dark Souls, when you're going up the stairs, it's not all smooth. You have to sort of walk up the right way, or maybe there's some rocks that have fell that have went on top of the stairs, just so it's not like a big plain staircase. So we've got a character there. So he's obviously coming to an alien world, so things aren't really going to scale exactly to him. So I'll see what this looks like if I just keep copying the same staircase. See if it looks okay. Might be alright. And as you're going up, if you remember the Rock King, when you go up this, not the stairs, but something like the stairs, you can hear people like chanting and stuff. So you know that once you get up here to the top of this is going to be a proper arena here. So let me just get rid of this for now. Go to a bit there, maybe a bit more. And then we can create another floor that we can use. Again, I don't even know if I'll use this as a floor. I might just remix it and make like my own kind of floor. So we'll just kind of do our best to use what we've got for now, just to sort of flesh out this floor. Now, what I could do is I could just make like one giant floor. The only problem with that is that you can probably upgrade the fleck detail, I'm sure. It's just that right now the flecks look really ugly, you know, if you stretch it out too much. But just for now, just to save us some time, let me just create a big floor here. And then obviously I'll fill in these gaps, hopefully really quickly. I don't even know if I'm going to use these, so I know it's a different colour, but maybe that's a good thing, right? Kind of gives me the creeps though when I do this. It looks like a worm is like underneath, like, you know? If you could actually animate that, like the blend tool in the game, I think that would be really cool. Don't know about you, but I think it would look really nice. Anyway, there's too many holes that we need to plug. So this is going to be like sort of like the arena area. You come in here and you learn how to use the combat. So once you come through here, there's going to be like a door here, a door here. This is where the enemies are going to come out from. There's also going to be a door above here, which has like a big cage on it. Or maybe, actually, I might put the cage, suspend the cage above you. And in the cage, there's going to be like this big, massive demon. So after you kill a few of the smaller enemies, the cage breaks, or they pull a lever and it comes down, it drops down. And then you need to fight this giant monster. It's not a boss, it's more like just a stronger enemy. Or like maybe like a mini-boss. So after you destroy that, there's going to be another gate here, and that's what takes you into the tunnels. So let me see if I can get a cage or something like that. Let me see. What kind of cages do we have? So we could use that, but I mean, I wanted to go for something that was a bit less human, I could say. Look at that. He really does look twisted. Maybe that could be used, something like that. I just want something that looks like it could have been made in hell, you know? That could even work. This as well, this actually looks really nice, considering it's also rusty. I think it actually does the job quite well. So let's go with the... Oh, what's that? Bloody cage. Nah, there's no blood in this one. So let me go with that other one. The rusty one. I'll use this, not this one. This one. Just fire this up there for now. And this is the cage where the big demon is inside here. So he's suspended above the arena. So you're down here, you're fighting all the guys, but you're looking up at this big demon and you're thinking, I hope he doesn't escape. You know? Let me see if I can get a chain as well. That's the thing I keep talking about. I need to get a chain. Let me see. Could be a gold chain. I suppose I could just change the colour. 1%. That's good. Was that a fire one? Did I just see fire? Fire on a chain trap. Well, as a fire world, I guess I could probably use that. This one as well. I could probably use the chain links as well. I don't want to make my own chains. So let me get this chain just to suspend it on here, you know. And what I could do, I could actually animate this. Because it actually floats. Oops. In play mode it floats. I didn't realise that. My idea was that when you're since I want to really make this game as good as I possibly can, I was going to make maybe like the monster is going to be like thrashing around every so often, so the cage is sort of swinging about. So you really know that there's something up there waiting for you. So let me see if I can find I should probably start reducing the detail again because we're getting a bit high. Let me see if I can find like a nice looking gate. Do you think I could find like a hell gate? Do you think that's something someone would make? Oof, yes it is. Well, we've got this one. That one looks really nice. This could be where they spawn from, to be honest. I'm worried about the thermal, but I suppose I could reduce it if it's a problem. There's also this one as well. But this one, come on, this one looks pretty nice. I mean, he's pretty much used the assets, like the skulls that we used. He's got some torches here. You know, he's got the same skull that we used, so technically we could make this ourselves. Like, there's nothing here that says we couldn't make that, because look, we've already used that skull. We've got these. So if I could find like a gateway, I could just decorate this myself, to be honest. Let me see if I can find like a... What other things come up when I put in hell? Oh, look at that guy. He's clearly from Doom though, so unfortunately we can't really use him. Got it. Look at that. Oh my god. If that's an original character, we could use that for the game. Oh look, there's your hell tree thingy. So I'll need to do a lot of more searching to find proper hell stuff. But yeah, I could easily just find a structure like this and then just add all these things myself. But for now, let's see if I could just reduce this detail a little bit without it looking like crap. Same skull we used before. So these will be like the portals that the enemies come through. Since we won't be able to go through this way. I think that's a good way of doing it. So let me put these down here. So I'll put my grid on here. So I've got like a portal on either side. I'm not sure how large the enemies will be at this stage. I'm probably thinking they're going to be like kind of the same size as your character, to be honest. this a little bit for now. So we'll put like a... Even though the floor's this big, the arena might not necessarily be that big. So if we're coming out here, there's going to be like a bit there. I think that looks alright where it is. And then just make like another one on the other side here. Again, I'll need to fix the floor so it's not so elevated. Let me see, I need to fix that. Put it over here a bit. Right, so you can sort of see the teleporters are on either side of this area. Plus we've got this massive cage that's just desperate to get released. And then we'll have our proper gate at the end over here where we can escape. So I don't know if there's going to be like a coliseum where there's going to be seats. I don't think there will be. I think it'll just be more of these kind of rocks and stuff. This track is really loud. Don't know if it's just me. Super loud, isn't it? Oh hey, Bethaniel, Aniel, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You can use coat mode to paint both sides. Coat mode? Oh, okay. See, I haven't even properly used this painting kind of stuff, so you say coat mode. What's coat mode? Here? Yeah, oh, that's when you manually paint stuff. Yeah, I guess you could do that. I guess this sort of slowly paints an area, so like the more you hold it, the darker it gets, or you can reduce it. Yeah, that's another good way to do it actually. Saves me having to go in and out all the time. So thanks for that tip. Yeah, I'm not used to these menus. You know, particularly the paint mode, the coat mode, and even the style mode, even the effects mode. I don't even use these. I literally just use a bit of sculpt, and the rest of my time is basically spent in timelines, keyframes, logic. I barely spend any time in this sort of section. But that's something I'm looking to solve, I think, as time goes on. You should add lava falls on the edges of the stairs so that you walk right next to the lava. Remember, this is a fire world, so we would need to use fire, not lava, because the lava is going to be in the volcano world. So maybe we can put it like that. Don't want to make it so difficult where people are like, you know, am I going to die if I touch the fire? Of course you're going to die if you touch the fire. It's fire! Right, so we'll maybe make it a bit like that. Let's just say, for now, I'm probably going to have to like rotate this a little bit, because like just looking at it now, I can kind of see that it's a bit off. Because when you come up here, yeah, look, it's not very straight. Let me see if I can. Oh god. Right, there we go. I guess that's a little tiny bit better, maybe. Right, I think that does the job a bit better. So we've got the fire now. Good idea. It certainly adds intimidation. I was thinking about adding like holes in the ground, and basically there would be fire coming out of the holes in the ground. So like obviously you don't want to fall down these holes, you know. So like I'll just spread like a few of these around, and we'll just assume I've already built the holes in the ground here. So it's like little fire pits. So fire pits Enemies are coming out from either side. Eventually this is going to drop and release the big demon inside. And then we just need the gate on the other side, and we need to just decorate this sort of scene here. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to change this slightly, like to make like a platform above here. Right now I'm just going to fill the walls in as basic walls right now. I'm not really going to put too much thought into the design of the walls as of yet. So I'll just copy like a few of these just to give us a more of a structure. And then I don't even know if I'm going to. Let me see. I don't know how wide that's going to be actually. Let me see. Maybe just move it around a bit like this. Because the gate that we need to escape from is going to be on this side. So I need to make sure that I'm not blocking anything. So let's say the gate that we use is like there. That's how we escape into the tunnels. So let me just copy these, fire them round. Such a pain when you're working with a camera when it's not so good. Right, is that okay? Yeah, let's kind of. I mean, it's a bit wonky here. I'm pretty much going to have to. It's because the floor's a bit slanted, just the way that the creators built it. But like I said, I'll change the floor and stuff to make it a bit more, or at least to make it a bit better. And I'm going to add, I'll add the holes to it so we can get the fire burning out of it. And I'll change this here because maybe I'll make it like slant down a bit like this. Just kind of improvising here for now. So we'll have a proper floor that's not as bumpy as this. It's going to be a bit more flat, and then there's going to be like fire pits here. So I'll build a hole and put some of the pits in using the blending tool. And then at the end here, we're going to have like a big kind of door. I don't know if I have the thermal to do it right now. I'll need to reduce all the detail before I can add anything else in. As you can see, everything's kind of reduced already. Let me see if I can just reduce a little bit more. Okay. Get rid of this cage a little bit. Because you're not really going to see this cage. As soon as this cage falls, it's going to get destroyed. Okay. And don't forget, most of this gameplay thermal is from the music that we've put in the scene, so it's kind of easy to fix. Let's see if I can fix these stairs without ruining the detail too much. Oh god. I think because these things were all individuals, I don't know if I can... Yeah, look, they're all individual sculpts, so look, it's a bit of a pain. Let's see what that looks like if I'm reducing the detail here. No, I don't think it matters too much. Gets a bit more blurry, but I think it's okay. So we can see here, we fall down here, we start here. We learn how to platform, we can probably destroy some objects. We'll make our way up here. I'll replace the fire, make it a bit more awesome, put some chains around here, some more details on the walls. Maybe I'll make this talk, or shoot fire out its mouth. Extend these pillars. We'll make our way up here, I'll change the floor, make it easier to walk around on, and then I'll add the fire pits, the respawning enemies, the big monster in the cage, and then there's going to be like a big door here that we can exit and go into the tunnels. Hey Kaneki! Hope this stream doesn't crash today. Yeah, but today is a short stream because today, every Tuesday and Wednesday, I need to go back to work slightly earlier than what I normally do. So, the goal was to at least finish off the arena area. So at least we've got this area, and we've got this area as well. What I can do is, if the thermal does get too high once I delete the music and stuff, because I need to put in logic for the enemies and stuff. If I feel like it's too thermal extensive, I can always make this a scene, and then the arena itself can be a separate scene. So there's ways around it, just to give us some more breathing room, you know. Let me just put this in here. Okay. And hopefully we'll get this chain sorted when it's not in play mode. Wow, that distortion is... Oh yeah, the distortion is great. I'll probably remix the jukebox because, you know, we do have a lot of gameplay thermal problems with the audio, so I'll probably reduce the amount of tracks that we've got in it. I don't mind if the tracks loop, to be honest, and since the stream's only like an hour long, an hour and a half sometimes, we don't really need to worry about having that long of a jukebox. Hola, Matiel Pro 7, welcome to the stream. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Today is a bit of a shorter stream. Tuesday, Wednesday, they're a bit shorter, so if you want to see a longer stream, we've got a survival horror project that we normally do on Thursday and Fridays as well. It's kind of like Resident Evil. So, because every Tuesday, Wednesday, we create a little bit of the sci-fi action adventure. Thursday, Friday we do the survival horror, so we try and mix it up a little bit. The music is nice, yeah, it's nice. Sometimes you notice the distortion, but I think it's pretty good. The track is so loud because you deleted all the sound gadgets. I know, screw the sound gadgets. See, it's because the jukebox wouldn't work unless I properly fixed it, to be honest. But I'll make a proper jukebox. See, I've got so many things I need to work on that I don't have time for everything right now. What did I say? Backette did I miss? I'm back. What did I miss? You missed everything. You missed the whole entire arena. Our little astronaut is he has a little tutorial world. So this is where you pretty much start the gameplay, you know, to make your way up here. And then you'll get into the arena. So I think that's kind of good for now. Hey Planet Fantasy, welcome to the stream. Can you make custom characters to bring to different levels? Yes, you can. So like if you search here, you can go to like characters and stuff. I'm going to have to go now. I've got work now, so I'm going to have to end the stream now. Thanks for joining, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.